Bills keep showing up in the mailbox. The grocery cart feels lighter while the receipt feels longer, and every mom asks herself, where does my paycheck vanish so fast? It's a daily struggle that feels like a puzzle no one gave you the instructions for. But you're not alone in this frustration. Every mom wonders where the money really goes. Moms aren't just moms, they're chefs making quick dinners, drivers rushing to school, budget managers keeping the lights on, and the cheerleaders keeping the family smiling. You juggle more roles in a single day than most people handle in a week. It's exhausting, but it's also what makes you strong. And that strength is exactly why you can take control of your money too. You worked so hard, but somehow the money seems to slip through tiny cracks. It feels like pouring water into a bucket full of holes. You never get to see it fill up. That feeling can be overwhelming and discouraging. But knowing where the leaks are is the first step to fixing them. That's what this video is all about. Shining a light on hidden drains in your budget and showing simple, practical ways to save. No complicated jargon, just real tips for real moms. You'll discover how small changes can make a big difference. And you'll finally feel like your paycheck is working for you, not against you. Imagine if every dollar you earned was like a family member, and some of them kept sneaking out the back door. Wouldn't you want to know where they're going? Hi moms, I'm Betty, and welcome to Budget Betty, the channel where we make money talk feel like kitchen table conversation. This is Budget Betty real tips, real moms, real savings. If you're ready to take control of your family's budget without the stress, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a tip. Quick note, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for education and encouragement. Today, we're going to uncover the 7 sneaky places your money disappears to and how you can reel it back in. Grocery stores are designed like giant mazes, and every corner is meant to catch your attention. Bright signs, tempting smells, and colorful displays all work together to make you pick up more than you planned. It's not just about food, it's about pulling you deeper into the maze. If you've ever left with a full cart when you only needed milk, you know the trap. That's why your grocery list is more than a piece of paper, it's your personal map. It guides you straight to what you need, without getting lost in all the distractions. Without it, you wander aimlessly, picking things up you never planned. A list keeps your focus sharp and your money safe. Here's a simple trick, the cart test. Every time you toss something in that wasn't on your list, imagine it's like picking up a passenger. That passenger is riding on your budget whether you like it or not. Before you know it, your cart is full of riders you never invited. And here's the sneaky part, those tiny impulse buys add up fast. Each little $5 treat feels harmless, like holding one balloon. But carry 10 of them, and suddenly you're floating away with a heavy weight on your budget. Small choices add up into a big drain. We all love those little daily treats, like grabbing a coffee on the way to school drop-off or after errands. They feel small, harmless, and even comforting in the moment. But what we don't see is how quickly they add up when they become part of our routine. Over time, those tiny sips quietly drain more from our wallets than we realize. It's a bit like a leaky faucet at home. One tiny drip doesn't matter much, but day after day, those drops turn into gallons of wasted water. That's exactly how small purchases eat away at our budget, slowly, quietly, without us noticing. Before we know it, the leak has grown into a flood. The good news is fixing it doesn't mean cutting out all joy. Brewing your own coffee at home is like tightening the faucet, keeps the leaks from draining you. You still get that warm comfort, just without the extra cost. It's a small change that makes a big difference. And here's the best part, those savings don't have to disappear into bills. You can redirect them into a fun jar for family splurges. Imagine guilt-free pizza nights, family outings, or even a spontaneous weekend adventure. Every cup skipped can become a memory made together. Where does your money really go? Moms, it can feel like your paycheck slips away before you even notice. That's why we're uncovering hidden spending traps that sneak into your daily life. Today, we'll reveal how subscriptions silently drain your wallet and how you can fight back. Subscriptions are like invisible roommates. You may not see them, but they're eating from your fridge every single day. Each month, these silent charges nibble away at your budget without asking permission. And before you know it, they've eaten more than their fair share. No wonder your wallet feels lighter than it should. Think of your bank statement like a guest list. Are you paying for people who never even show up? Every line item should earn its place at your financial party. But often, you'll find names you don't even recognize. Those are the freeloaders crashing your budget without an invitation. Canceling unused or duplicate subscriptions is like cleaning out a closet you forgot existed. At first, it feels overwhelming, but then you find space you didn't even know you had. Every service you cancel puts money back in your pocket. It's like giving yourself a small raise without asking anyone's permission. Fast food trips feel like they save us time, but the truth is the money slips away faster than we realize. A quick stop for burgers and fries may seem harmless, but add it up over a week and the numbers get big. Moms often do it because it feels like survival mode after a long day. But what feels like saving time is actually draining our wallets. Think of it like this. Every time we pull up to the drive-thru, it's like trading $20 for 20 minutes of peace. Sometimes it's worth it, especially when everyone's hungry and tired. But if we do it all the time, that trade starts to feel really expensive. It's not about never going, it's about choosing when it's truly worth it. Batch cooking or freezer meals are like giving a gift to your future self. Imagine opening the freezer and finding a full dinner ready to heat up. It feels like magic on a busy night. This simple prep saves money and time without the stress. It's like having future you step in and save the day. Drive-through nights can still be fun when we make them a treat, not a routine. Saving them for family movie night or after a long trip makes it special instead of ordinary. That way, the kids enjoy it more and the money feels well spent. It's not about never saying yes, it's about saying yes on purpose. Sometimes when we stroll through the store without a plan, we don't even realize how fast the cart fills up. One cute mug here, one snack there, and suddenly the bill is way higher than we expected. These little impulse buys feel small, but together they quietly drain our money. That's why having no mission in the store is like handing your wallet wide open. Walking through the aisles is honestly a lot like scrolling social media. You go in looking for one thing and end up with 5. It feels harmless in the moment, but all those extras sneak into the cart like hidden stowaways. Just like scrolling can eat up hours, wandering aisles can eat up dollars. It's sneaky, and it adds up faster than we think. The secret is to treat shopping like a mission, not a vacation. Go in with a list, grab what you need, and get out like a hero completing a quest. When you shop this way, you protect your money from sneaky distractions. It's less about restriction and more about focus. Instead of strolling through stores for fun, swap that habit with free adventures. Take a walk at the park, visit the library, or enjoy a family game night. These outings cost nothing but bring memories that last longer than impulse buys. The best treasures aren't in the store, they're in the moments we share. Every month, money seems to slip away without us even noticing. Leaving lights on, running the AC too long, or letting water drip feels harmless in the moment. But over time, these little things quietly eat away at our paycheck. It's like a slow leak we don't realize until the bill arrives. Think about your air conditioner. Every extra hour it runs is like tossing a handful of quarters right out the window. Imagine working so hard for that money, only to see it fly away in the breeze. It's not just cooling the room, it's cooling the street outside too. But here's the good news, those small leaks can be patched. Switching to LED bulbs, turning off lights when you leave a room, or unplugging chargers makes a real difference. Each little step is like patching a hole in a boat before it sinks. Small actions add up to big savings. And it's not just for adults, make it fun for the kids too. Turn saving energy into a family game. Who left the light on? Teach them that every switch flipped is money saved. When the whole family plays along, everyone wins. Being a mom is beautiful, but it also comes with stress, guilt, and those long moments of boredom. Sometimes shopping feels like the easiest way to cope. We tell ourselves, I deserve this, even when deep down we know it's not solving the problem. That's where emotional spending sneaks in, and before we know it, our money is gone. Shopping when we feel empty is like eating cookies when we're actually thirsty. It feels good for a moment, but it doesn't really quench what we need. The real issue stays there, waiting for us, and sometimes even grows bigger. What we buy won't fill the emotional gap, it only hides it for a while. Before you buy something, pause for just a moment. Ask yourself, will this make me happy tomorrow or just right now? That tiny pause creates powerful clarity. It's like giving yourself a flashlight in a dark cave, helping you see what really matters before you step forward. Instead of spending, try replacing it with something that truly fills you. A walk outside can lift your energy, writing in a journal can clear your mind, and talking with a friend can heal your heart. These small changes can slowly replace emotional buying. Step by step, you'll find your money stays with you longer and your happiness too. We've seen how stress, boredom, and mom guilt can push us into emotional spending, but remember, it's not the real solution. Shopping to fill an emotional gap is like eating cookies when you're thirsty. It doesn't fix the real need. If this hits home, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with another mom who needs it. What about you? Have you ever shopped just to feel better? Let's share our stories in the comments below. Thanks for watching. This is Budget Betty Real Tips, Real Moms, Real Savings.